Dual screen phones are old news. We are in the era of 3 screens, yes, trifold devices. Now we've heard word about Samsung dipping their toe into the trifold business for a couple of years now, but Huawei actually swooped in and beat them to the punch, stole the spotlight from them when they released the Huawei Mate XT, its trifold device, and it was well received. Some issues with it, but overall, this was our introduction into the trifold devices and see what they can do. But Samsung is not to be discouraged. They are on the verge of actually releasing a trifold device this year. Now, at their Unpacked event in January, we saw an image of a trifold device, so Samsung has been putting this information out there. But recently, we are getting information about what the phone's body will be made of and as well as the chipset. So, in this video, guys, tag along with me as we take a look at some of the information about Samsung's upcoming trifold device. But before we dive deep into all that information, if you're new to this channel and enjoy staying up to date with the latest tech news, you've landed at the right place. Do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. All right, let's take a look at this. So this first article here, Samsung's wow trifold phone just leaked, titanium, no UDC, Snapdragon SoC, and more. So this is an article out of AndroidHeadlines.com. So over the last couple of days, we've been getting little bits of information about the trifold device, its body, the chipset. So let's take a deep dive into all of this. So this information comes from a Twitter leaker known by Panda Flash Pro. So a lot of the information is through him. Again, none of this information at this point is verified as Samsung has not officially announced the device yet, but we expect that to happen in the next couple of months. Let's go on here. The company's first trifold handset will not have an UDC, or as an under camera display. That's not surprising at all, considering the Galaxy Z Fold 7 is ditching it as well. So yeah, so I know the biggest gripe of the foldable phones from Samsung was the under camera display, and that was what, at 4 megapixels, and it was very blurry, wasn't great quality. But I thought it was a nice addition just to have, just in case you wanted to do a video call on somebody, you just had the front of your phone right there. But looks like they're ditching that going forward. Again, it's probably for the better, but I thought it was a good addition here. Furthermore, Tipster claims that the trifold phone will have better durability thanks to the combination of titanium and aluminum. It will be fueled by the Snapdragon chip, and only the chip, so there won't be a second SoC variant. And again, that's all the information that we have about the chipset. Again, this probably will be the Snapdragon 8 Elite and not the Gen 2 chip, which is expected to be released at the Snapdragon Summit in September, 23rd to 26th. Again, this phone probably won't come out until after that, probably later in the year. So there's probably no possibility that it will get the Elite Gen 2 chip, because I believe everything is probably already set in stone. All the specifications and designs for around the Snapdragon 8 Elite 1 is probably already baked in, and that will more than likely be the chip that will be running in this trifold device. Let's go on to some more information about the RAM. Tipster also mentioned that he received disappointing battery capacity information, but that he's waiting for confirmation. So again, no details on how many milliamps the battery will contain. So I don't want to hear something about this battery being 4,500, 4,400 milliamps. Anything less than 5,000 milliamps is very disappointing, considering the Huawei Mate XT had a 5,600 milliamp battery. And on top of that, this is also not going to be a silicone carbon one, which is the updated tech in the battery world, which allows you to get more capacity from the battery at lower milliamps. So doesn't look like this will have that. Again, a little bit disappointing from Samsung, and we know Samsung and their history with battery capacity doesn't really mesh well, although they haven't had an issue with that, but they are not ones to push that milliamp up on their phones, and looks like that is going to continue as well. It's flipping over here to this next article here. This is out of Tech Radar, so we got a little bit more information about just some screen size or whatever. There's been talk of a folding battery to maximize battery life, and the screen dimensions are tipped to be 9.96 inches for the main when you open up, and 6.4 inches on the cover screen. The indications are that the phone will share quite a few characteristics with the upcoming Galaxy Z Fold 7, including the speakers, the hinge mechanisms, while the charging speeds might not exactly be best in class. Again, Samsung is not known for their charging speeds or any of their devices. They are well elapsed by pretty much everybody else. Again, with their history with the battery in the Note 7, which we know very well what happened with that, Samsung is very hesitant to do anything aggressive when it comes to that. But let's talk a little bit more about the folding battery. So this is an article from Tech Radar back in November of 2024 last year. Talks about a patent here. Patents do show us what is manufacturing engineering team are thinking about and exploring. It seems Samsung's team is busy looking at the feasibility of a battery with multiple hinges, enabling it to fold in the same places as the screen. The patent actually shows a phone with a display and battery that has 3 hinges or a quad fold. However, it seems likely that the same engineering might find its way to the tri-fold phone from Samsung. As you can see here, this is from the on X Leak 7. Take you to a big picture here. You can see here that in the patent here, you see a tri-fold or a quad fold, quad fold phone with 4 screens here, 1, 2, 3, 4 screens here, and this is the battery that actually goes with it. So pretty interesting that Samsung is going to be taking this route. I'm not sure what the manufacturing benefits you get from this. I'm sure as we get more information about this, it will help us understand the benefits of this. But I do like that route that Samsung is going. At least they're pushing the envelope in some areas. But again, in terms of milliamps, that's going to be one of the areas that we're still waiting for this phone. Again, that is pretty much all of the information that we have about the tri-fold phone at this point. We do have a Galaxy Unpacked event coming up next month, July 9th. I do not expect the tri-fold to be shown or announced at that event. I think they'll have a separate event later on by itself to showcase the tri-fold device. But what do you guys think about this tri-fold device coming out? What are your thoughts about it? And specifically, what do you think the price is going to be on this device? Let me know down in the comment section. What do you think the price of this device is going to be? All right, guys, thank you once again for taking time out to watch this video. Again, thank you. If you enjoyed this video, please do me a huge favor. Consider hitting that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit that like button as well. And chances are, if you enjoy this type of video, you may have friends or family that enjoy this, so make sure you share this with them. Also, if you want to stay up to date with the latest tech news, head over to sound30.com, where I curate and aggregate tech news from around the web covering Apple, Samsung, Google, Android, computing, and even more general tech news, all at the website sound30.com. And for even more tech news in video form, check out one of these 2 videos right here. Until the next video, guys, stay nerdy.